Hello, and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
What's up, Tim?
How are you?
I'm fucking great, I've got so many new opportunities at work.
Yes.
And, and I just feel like we just signed another lease for this apartment, so we're going to have at least one more year of the basement studio.
Yes.
And, Toe hasn't pissed blood in, couple months at least.
Truly a great thing. You're feeling better. You were feeling bad for a little bit. You're back on the mend.
I don't know if I ate something bad or if I got a bug, but I almost shit myself this weekend.
Yeah. Normally I do that. That's like my thing.
I actually did one of the things that Tim always does, and Tim all the time will just go, uh-oh, and then run to the bathroom, and I'm like, why do you say uh-oh?
It just hits you in a way where you just say it out loud.
Right? And then I was sitting in bed, and I just go, uh-oh, and I was like, oh my God, I said it just like Tim.
Myka, today we have my new coworker.
Oh, God.
And
right. Some say boss.
I was going to say and boss. Sam Evans. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Also very funny comedian.
That's
and
right.
Most frequent call-in guest.
Most frequent call-in guest.
Most
called
frequently
guest.
called guest. I think you're now number 2 as far as been on the show second most.
Wow. So honestly, after you guys, the most heard voice on the podcast.
No.
In terms of
That might be
appearances.
right.
Jeff Sheen is the most heard voice on. Oh, well, yeah, I guess with calls.
Because if you count the calls.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let me have something on Jeff, all right?
Yeah.
He's really pissing me.
That's all you got on Jeff.
The balls on Jeff to have Carmen Legala on your other podcast before me. I'm furious about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about the betrayal.
Yeah.
I thought
Rose
about
before.
it.
You thought about it?
Oh, I thought about the betrayal, and I thought it was funny.
For those of you who don't know, Carmen and Sam broke up, and Carmen's the one that ended it.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if that's true.
and for those of you who don't, those of you who don't listen to Tough Questions, she was a guest recently.
Yeah.
So.
And there were a lot of reasons, but the biggest one was that she was a bitch.
Yeah.
And Carmen, I hope you can hear this. Yeah, I mean, you can. You're not deaf.
Yeah, friend of the show, Carmen Legala, very funny comedian. Sam, we do agree that men are funnier than women, so it's nice to have you.
100%. It's good to be here and lift heavily comedically.
All right.
I was stuck on. I'm like, you're the only one lifting anything heavy.
What the
But
fuck?
actually, that is the only thing Tim does around here.
Yes.
I was just going to say it's very good to be back here and see that the art and shelves are still on the floor.
Yes, that's right. Well,
We wanted to wait till we were going to stay a second year before we made any real decisions about
That's
Yeah.
it.
true. That's true. Yeah.
I've just gotten so busy with these 2 jobs that I have now.
That's true. You did go from having no jobs to 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I also went from working then having 1 job where I work 2 days a week. Yeah. Now I work 6 days a week.
Wow.
Yeah, for a total of 15 hours.
Well, but I was looking
They
at
are both part-time jobs.
He's
Acting like, this man's acting like, I'm a CEO who's also a president. It's like, no, you're not. All right? On one job, for 2 days a week, you watch a bar not fall down. And on the other time, you watch an internet.
I do
game
watch.
show.
I do watch an internet. You are correct.
There we go.
You watch an internet.
I think I landed that plane Miracle on the Hudson style.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of birds flew in my face.
Did you just are you bringing up old videos of the podcast?
Yeah. Well, I forgot to do it before. We got to read the comments and the reviews for the podcast in a later segment.
Oh, okay.
We read all the
Don't
comments.
you listen to Don't you know all our segments, Sam?
No,
Sam,
I
this is
don't,
a
guys.
segment-heavy show.
I actually have listened to your guys' podcast probably more than any other, but I would say I listened to about 3 episodes. When did you start this?
Who was the guest that made you quit?
Was it Jeff?
Probably Jeff, yeah, if I'm being honest.
Was it Jeff and his weird, creepy sexuality? It's like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's weird. It's sexual. Sexual. And then weird. I can do, Jeff.
You do a good Jeff. Jeff keeps getting in a fight with Chelsea. He keeps coming over. He's like, I'm in the doghouse again.
I need to touch base with him because last time we talked, he was in a big fight, and I was like, what are you going to do? He's like, well, I got to make it through tomorrow, and then we're apart for a week.
Jesus Christ. What a lucky woman.
He goes, came to my house and goes, I had to sleep on the couch last night. I was like, Jesus Christ,
This
Jeff.
must have been the next day because, when I left, he was like, she might make me, but we'll find out.
Sleep on the couch.
This
I
is
make
the
Tim do it all
problem.
the time. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but
You don't have to be in a fight to make your boyfriend sleep on the couch.
I have a real snoring problem.
Have you done a sleep study, Tim?
No, I should. I feel like I would like it. I did, dude, last night, speaking of sleep, last night, I had finally gotten to sleep. I was up here about that argument I had about comedians not doing crowd work.
Sure.
Because it was me against 5 people.
Yeah.
And we were all yelling.
Yeah.
And then I go, why are you mad? You know none of this it matters, right?
Sure.
So, anyways, I'm up here when I get home. I can't get it because I was hoping someone would apologize to me. No one did. And
Tim has never been apologized to in his life, and that is Guinness is looking into it, actually.
Most days with no apology.
Yeah.
So I'm in bed. I'm up here. I finally get to sleep. I'm not kidding. I'm probably asleep for like 15 minutes. And then I just hear, help, help, help me, help. And I go, what the fuck? What? Myka is screaming in her sleep. I thought someone had broken into our house.
Was this night terrors?
I have a bit of the night terror.
Really? I didn't know this about you.
It's not something I talk about in public.
And then, so I was up here when I went to bed, right?
Yeah.
And then I wake up in a shot. I'm like, I'm going to have to get shot by a man because I'm going to have to fight him to save my girlfriend. And I'm like, oh my God, she's asleep. And then I almost have like just a panic attack over that because I'm like up here again.
Yeah, it's too much.
I didn't get to bed till like 5:30.
Oh,
All I remember about it was like, I think I'm having a heart attack, and then I went right back to sleep.
Yeah. I thought I got so scared when I woke up. I thought I was having a heart attack. My heart was racing so fast. And Mike was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Just right back to bed.
what is the move? Because night terrors, that's like a regular thing or semi-regular.
Yeah.
But does he wake you up when you scream? Is what I want to know.
No, does he wake me up?
Yeah.
No, I wake him up.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then,
normally it'll be just like "fuck you," and just that's it. Like she'll yell "fuck you" a lot. And
Honestly, and the move is don't wake the... Because I think once you tried to wake me up, or maybe it was someone you tried to wake me up, and it like freaked me the fuck out.
oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like... When that's happening, like, it is very real in my body. My anger is up,
Sure.
my adrenaline's up.
Yeah, you're keyed up.
I'm fucking keyed up big time. Like, if you touch me,
Yeah.
who knows what that is in my brain. Like, I could be, like, ready to fight for my life.
Yeah, it was scary last night. I mean, I only woke her up because it scared the shit out of me, and I was
Yeah.
like, and it.
Did you wake me up from that?
Yeah, I go, Myka, you're okay. And then I was like, I think I'm gonna have a heart attack, and you were like, okay.
Yeah, maybe don't touch, but maybe say the person's name. That might help.
Yeah, I touched her.
You did?
Oh yeah,
I don't remember that.
I'm always touching.
You shook me awake?
Yeah,
I remember, usually I wake myself up screaming.
I was slapping your yambos around, going, wake up.
Slapping her yambos around.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Myka, you're a lucky lady.
Listen, you have to tell me that.
Yeah.
Sincerely, you have to.
But it was fucking so scary. But this is, so we have segments. This is a catching up segment. Anything exciting happened with you, Sam? You were on a trip recently. Speak on that.
Went to Austin. Went to Austin, Texas. Beautiful.
Not a fan of it.
Beautiful
Myka
town.
hates it.
That's
Did
right.
you
You've
have a
spent
nice
a little
time?
time.
What a shithole.
Yeah.
It's for bachelorette parties and the homeless people that rob them.
I will say, you're not wrong. It is a giant and aggressive homeless population.
It is, listen,
I like New York homeless.
New York homeless is, compared to Austin or anywhere in California, New
Yeah.
York homeless is charming.
Oh,
Oh,
In
yeah.
fact, they are the
don't do
monopoly
anything.
pieces of homelessness,
Yes.
where it's like, this isn't quite right, but it'll do.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is cancelable, but I just think New York City has braggable homeless people. You know what I mean?
Well, the homeless
They don't
people...
touch you ever. They never
Yeah.
touch you.
They're
They know
hard-
not to touch. No
they're-
matter how crazy they are, they know not to touch you.
It's not a meth homeless.
Yeah. That's
Austin
true.
has a meth meth homeless. California has a meth homeless. Our homeless may be a little meth, you know.
Oh, well, you got to wake up. You got to get something going in the morning.
I'll
But
tell you,
they're not community oriented.
I work
No.
off Herald Square. It's mostly heroin these days.
Yes.
Heroin square. Listen, I'll take a heroin junkie over a meth junkie any day.
Yeah, they're sleepy.
They're sleeping. They're having a little nap. Then they're itching, and then they're going right back to bed.
You know, every now and then they're robbing people at gunpoint and then right back to sleep.
Yeah. Then they're selling that gun and going right back to bed.
Yeah.
That man, getting off the last week when I worked at the office, getting off at Herald Square is the most infuriating thing in the fucking world. People love to get off the escalator and just stand right there.
Oh, it sucks.
They love to stand right where everyone needs to move. I want to push them down. I just want to push them down to the ground, but
This
they're
is-
all old Asian ladies.
This is why it needs to be an escalator onto a moving platform. Just pushes them away like cattle, just like down the line into a safe holding pen. and then, seriously, have we thought about holding pens, New York City holding pens?
Oh my god, for the slow moving?
Yes.
That would be great.
Just little trams that drop them off somewhere where they can stare at their phone until they figure out what's happening.
I was saying one night that we need to have 2 lanes in Chinatown, one for the old slow people and one for regular people to walk. Because the old slow people are fucking ruining everything with their scuttling about. They
2
scuttle
sidewalk
so
lanes.
slowly. Yes.
It's true. It's tiny sidewalks down there.
Tim, both
Yeah.
lanes would be filled with fruit and fish in seconds.
That's true. That's true. They love
There's
to
no
fuck-
fixing. Forget it. Just, Tim, it's Chinatown.
The escalators are also single file.
Yeah, they're single file escalators.
absolutely
At
not.
Herald Square they are, yeah.
The giant like super long, but single file.
It only takes one fat ass to ruin it for everybody.
Sure.
Yeah. And you sit there.
Usually Tim.
Yeah, me.
Tim, you don't walk up escalators.
No, I walk. I walk up and down the escalator, but there's always someone standing, and you're always watching your train leave.
Yes.
And you're like, God damn it, do you have nowhere to go?
It's so wild because I'm like, oh, do you think that because it's moving, you're like, are you disabled now? Like,
Yeah.
what, you can no longer like help yourself locomote up. It's supposed to save you time, not just do the work for you.
God, it's infuriating. But you were in Austin.
Yeah, I don't disagree. It's a bachelorette / bachelor party destination, and then
Hideous.
a lot of homeless. I had a nice time. I swam in Barton Springs.
Oh, that is beautiful there.
Did you do the comedy mothership?
No, didn't do any shows.
You didn't do any shows. You were
Didn't do
just
any
on
shows.
vacay.
Wait, you vacationed there on purpose?
Yeah,
And you didn't chase any clout.
Nope, didn't chase clout. I'm not trying to go to the comedy mothership.
Why not? It's the mothership of all comedy. Bill
where-
Burr is there saying retard. What don't you want?
That's where Hans Kim is. I don't need to go see that guy.
He was in town this week. You could have done a Trading Places.
With Hans Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
could've
came
just-
back to sleep in his car again.
Yeah. Just like old times.
You guys laugh, but he's making a shit ton more than both of you right now.
Listen, I would love
Buddy,
to
he
be.
is.
I would love to be a fucking race trader. I would love it if fucking somebody called.
We'll do it. Tell us how bad whites are.
I would love, dude, if I could be like a Gary Owens type
Oh, sure.
that just went out and just did all these black shows talking about how hokey white people were, but they wouldn't believe it. I don't have the kind of face that says this man believes what he's saying. I have the kind of face that says this man says the N-word a lot and he likes it. But
Could have ended that joke with almost anything. You could have gone anywhere. This has a face that says I didn't graduate high school, but instead,
yeah. But for if people who don't know, it was Tony Hinchcliffe went on that long racist tirade about Pang Dang or whatever.
That's right.
And then right after, and then everyone was like, fuck Tony Hinchcliffe, he's racist towards Asian people, you know? And then right after that happened, Hans Kim was like, I see an opening.
Oh, yeah.
Slid his way right into fucking...
did you say he slit his way in?
How dare you? And that is getting cut from the show. But he slid his way right in. And
Timothy, said it again.
I did not say it again. I said slid.
Timothy, this is
Also,
a nice
really
show.
quick, that's what's getting cut from the show?
Yes.
Everything that's been said.
Yeah, that's good. The rest of the stuff is fine.
Okay.
And Myka's night terror thing might get cut because I don't want to look like a pussy. So that's another one.
You were ready to get shot, but first you had to wake me up, I guess.
Yeah. But then, he just slides in and he's like, hey, I'll be an Asian guy that you can call slurs to.
Sure.
A real Uncle Roger.
I know Uncle Roger.
Yeah. That's what I
had
call.
that locked and
that's what I
loaded.
call Asian Uncle Toms. Call him Uncle Rogers.
Well, it's good to be back, you guys.
Shout out Nigel Ung. What's up, bro? All right. Well, yeah, that was part of the show called Catching Up, and that's where we catch up. Sam, we've moved on to our next segment. Plugs.
Oh.
Plug your shit, bitch.
Is this pathetic? I don't really have anything to plug.
What about your social media, my dude?
Oh, really, Sam Evans?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Really, Sam Evans. REALLYSAM.
You don't have any shows coming up in the city? Anything going on?
Oh, you know what? August 8th.
It's
not
coming
August.
up.
Yeah, it's coming up a ways from now. Not August 8th. August 4th and 5th, I will be at the Denver Comedy Underground in Denver.
Well, that's good. Are you headlining?
I'm headlining.
Go see Sam Evans headline. You won't regret it.
Yeah. Well,
You're at Colorado? More
We
of
have,
it?
we have a good amount of people that listen in Denver. So go out and see Sam.
yeah, come see me.
I know you guys don't get a lot of white guys in your area, so they've imported one for you.
That's right. The
Mike-
finest.
Micah, go ahead, plug some shit. You got some shit to plug?
Fuck yeah, I do. Let me see. I have I just booked this New Jersey thing. June 3rd at the thing I didn't write down yet because I just booked it. So come check me out there. And
Check Micah at the thing she didn't write down yet.
And so that'll be fun. That's in some kind of part of New Jersey. And then every Friday night, you can always find me at Cobra Club at 9 o'clock for Live from Outer Space. Of course, you should follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, even though I don't post on TikTok yet, at Myka Fox, MYKAFOXO. And then, for some reason, I'm going to be in, the Park Slope Gowanus area, 3 nights next week. So next week, I'm going to be at Young Ethel's on Tuesday. Then I'm going to be at some other fucking thing on Thursday in Gowanus. I don't know. Keep an eye on my Instagram. That's where it all is.
All right, that's great stuff, Micah. Thank you very much. And you can always check me out at hot_comic69 on Instagram. Listen to Tough Questions with Jeff Sheen. And check out the Patreon, patreon.com/greathang. You can check it out. We have 100 extra episodes of different bullshit that we do on there. So if you like this kind of bullshit, you'll love that kind of bullshit. Check it out, patreon.com/greathang. And if we get to 100 patrons, I will eat mashed potatoes and corn, my 2 least favorite things in the world.
Those
and
are
I
your
will-
2 least favorite
know.
things?
And I will vomit on the show.
It's so bizarre because everybody loves that shit.
Yeah.
And he's from Indiana. It doesn't
Yeah.
even sound like a real thing. You have to imagine your hatred in our head.
What is it about them? Texture?
I don't like the mushiness, and I just hate corn. Everything about it. I hate the way it smells. I hate the way it looks.
Do you like corn on the cob?
Nope.
He loves popcorn, though.
I love popcorn, but that's different. It's crunchy and fluffy, and it's
Yeah.
popped corn.
Okay.
We've basically destroyed the corn, popped it for my entertainment, and I love that.
Would you like popped mashed potatoes?
Well, yeah, I would consider a
pop chip?
like a tater tot, a pop mashed potato.
Yeah, do you like pop chips?
He likes French fries.
Do you like tortillas?
Yeah.
Corn chips?
Yeah,
Okay. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, we got to solve the mystery of how to get Tim to eat more garbage.
Here's the thing: I like almost all potato products except for mashed potatoes and baked potatoes. I don't really like that much either.
How is it that you hate corn, but you are so corn-fed? You know
I don't
what
know.
mean?
I don't know. It's crazy how I do it. I'm a milk guy, just drinking a bunch of milk.
Do you drink milk?
No, but Micah does. Micah's
Oh.
been dropping bombs, drinking all
I
this
didn't
milk.
specifically today because you were coming out of respect for you.
Do you drink milk?
Well, no, I love it in cereal, though.
Okay, that I get.
I
Yeah.
fucking love it, and then I'm just sitting there then I'll drink it from the bowl. I wish I could. It's so tasty. Real milk.
It's delicious, 100%.
God, if you've been drinking fucking almond milk or soy or some bullshit for a while,
And
you
you
fucking
go
taste-
back.
Oh my God,
It's
not
really-
even close.
The rich creaminess
Ugh.
of even a 1% after a month of oat milk.
Yeah.
It's so good. You drink milk?
Not regularly, but
But, in a
anytime
cereal?
yeah.
Fuck.
Or sometimes if I do a latte or something, sometimes I'll go regular milk on that. And ooh.
Wow.
I always do regular milk in my coffee drinks. I'm not fucking around.
Dude, you know what's fucked up? Friend of the show and stupid bitch, Tom Takar. He does not like milk in his cereal. He puts orange juice in his cereal.
That's a joke.
He is a fucked up piece of shit,
Tom,
dude. It is fucked up.
That's fucking crazy.
He listens to the show. He will hear this.
Yeah, I know he will. Tom, you're a friend? Fucking fix yourself. That's fucked up. That's what they call a serial killer trait.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ah, Sammy.
It really is. Tom, what the hell? Guy owns a house.
The guy owns a house, and he's
You open the fridge, it's all orange juice.
it's all
He's like, I
orange
put
juice
it in my soup. I make.
Oh, gang, we got to get to our next segment. Sam, we got to spit that bit. Have you? Did you see what that segment was on the form letter?
I read it over.
You read it over. This is where you give us a bit you're working on, and Mike and I'll fix it for you.
Oh, I got it. Right now, I'm working on a bit.
Oh.
Now, I'm about a little over a month into taking Zoloft.
Okay,
right?
how's it going for you?
I feel a little bit better, but I cannot come anymore. Have you heard it?
That's an immediate reaction.
For me, it takes a couple, like anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks for you to start feeling effects.
Yeah.
And that has been the chief, aside from less anxiety, and I do feel palpably better. It's really hard to come.
Maybe I should do it because I don't come anyway, Tim.
Yeah, all right.
Should. Yeah. Hey.
Interesting.
Nice job.
Let's go. Very selfish lovemaking around here.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to work on bits about how I don't come.
Damn.
Yeah. And right now it's fine. I talked to Ari Finling, friend of the pod, is he?
Yeah. Well, he hasn't been on, but
well,
he
your
is
current
friend of
boss.
I'm my current boss and local Jew, Ari Finley.
I don't
So
think
you're talking to your boss about how you can't come?
It's a loose.
my
it's a,
I know,
my
but-
boss. My
yeah,
boss.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's
Suit.
Suit.
it's a pretty loose environment over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I don't think he'll mind me saying it, but he's on meds, and I asked him, I go, hey, you take Zoloft, right? And without a single pause, he goes, can't come, huh?
Ari's got kids. He must have gone off the pill for a minute.
Yeah. Well, he told me to just stick it out.
And you work it back?
Yeah, I work it back.
Damn.
Yeah. And I can, by myself, I can, but it takes, it does take
It takes a long time, so it's not like you can't, but it's just like...
Yeah, even on my own. I just really got to stick to it.
Wow.
I can have sex, but it's going nowhere.
Damn.
Yeah.
But is she having a nice time?
Maybe we should give it to Tim,
I'd like to
actually.
think so. Oh, Tim.
Because
Yeah,
Tim
but I don't
comes
have
too
these fucked up-
quickly.
Ah.
But I don't have these fucked up mental problems that you guys have. I'm like a happy guy that likes to live his life. What if I'm too happy? Then I'm walking around being a fucking beaming, and Mike is like, my life's terrible. I got a fat boyfriend who's fucking dumb.
Well, but
And
that's the
I
thing.
this job.
It's got two effects, all right? It
All
takes
right.
away your anxiety, but it also makes you hard for you to come. So you're taking it because you come too much.
But
It's
and
not
then-
for
Yeah.
your anxiety.
Oh, okay.
You're taking it because you come too much.
Yeah, don't you know how to take pills improperly, Tim?
No, because I can't take any of like the painkillers because they shut my kidneys down.
Well, these
So
are
I've
the
never
same
been a
thing.
big pills guy.
Wow. Is that something that can happen? Do you have an
It
issue?
happens to 3% of people, I guess. It's like it's very rare.
That sucks for you.
Yes, it does. I can't get fucking zonked out on fucking
Pills.
pills or
Well, here's the
whatever.
thing for your bit, Sam. So, it's not an uncommon subject. I can't come on antidepressants. So that subject isn't new territory.
That's
And
what I'm
you
worried
never
about.
want
What
to
do you-
come on antidepressants. That's going to make them taste like bleach.
There you go, Timothy. How do you know what they
That's
taste
pretty
like?
good.
Huh?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I am aware there are people who have bits about that.
So I just want you got to bring. What's your unique?
My
experience?
unique spin.
Yeah.
I tried to take the tack of the other day on. I don't really have lines for it yet, but I was like, good. I'm glad I'm not coming.
Yeah.
I don't deserve to.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe those pills aren't working as well as we think.
That's a good way to look at it. Is you see you're still depressed because
Yeah.
you're like, well, this is good. I don't deserve any of this. That's good, Myka. That's a good spin on it too. Sam, good.
No, but I think
Tim, way to fucking say everything everyone just said.
It's a nice change from you just saying what you've already said.
ad nauseum.
Oh, I love to repeat myself.
Yeah, especially when you're that is you and you are not as bad as Zach Swan.
No.
who I don't mind saying it, but both of you have that when you get a couple in you, you will fixate on 4 or 5 things to say, and it is just on a loop.
Yeah. I know I'm not as bad as Zach, because even when I'm that drunk and I'm doing it, I'm like, damn, Zach is fucked up.
That was like with this fight from last night that we weren't talking about it on the show already.
I brought it up a little. I got in an argument with comedians about how
We don't need to go into it. The point is that you came home and started litigating, and I was like, he's drunk, and he said all he could say to people before they stopped talking to him, and now he's going to bring it home to me. And then as soon as you come in,
bear witness.
Yeah.
But then I realized when you were like, don't do that, and I stopped doing it pretty quick, I feel like.
Yeah, and I gave him about 15 minutes to get it out.
Yeah. And that was enough time for me to repeat myself 6-7 times. It was a nice little run through, and then I tried to go to bed, but I was still so angry at everyone.
How long do you think you could fuck on these pills without coming?
Yeah.
Like as long as I could probably maintain the erection, I bet. Yeah.
6-7 minutes?
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
Going for a
So,
long
no,
time.
I always assume that come's what stops you from keeping an erection. I mean, you keep it until you come. So
I mean,
if you don't
you're gonna
come, doesn't it just stay up forever?
You're going to get bored of fucking eventually.
No, it'll just go away.
You'll tire. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, by the way, thank you so much for that generosity. You probably just keep a boner forever, right? Okay, Myka.
Dude,
Well,
and
we don't come out of
always
our
like,
clits, so
true.
like
women are always like, did you know that we have a pee hole and a vagina hole? And it's like, these guys can have erections all the time. It's like, get off your fucking high horse, bitch. You don't know as much as you fucking act like, fucking women. God damn it. I'm mad at... I'm pissed off.
He's so mad that I made fun of him for telling his story last night, and now he's just in there like,
I'm
fucking
pissed
women.
off. No, I'm
And
pissed off
corn,
at women.
and everyone's out to fucking get me.
I'm pissed off at women because this bitch on this Jared Fogle documentary, seducing Jared, she's just jealous that a man has hit such peaks.
Wait, what?
Have you watched
There's
Jared
a
Fogle?
good Jared Fogle documentary on HBO we just started watching.
Oh, really? It's good?
I
Well,
mean,
it's good if you like watching a woman seduce what I can only assume is an innocent man.
she's trying to go undercover and get him on tape, and so she shows up at his hotel room, and then she's like, and then he tried to make out with me. It's like, well, yeah, you're a lady who showed up at his hotel room.
Yeah, they're playing these recordings, and she's like, I love your voice. You sound so sexy.
So
and then
she's trying to cancel him
she
or
was-
like blackmail him.
Yeah, it's
They were at
neither. She thinks he's a
Pedophile.
pedophile and wants to stop him from touching kids.
Yeah, and
okay.
she wants to prove it so that she can send him to jail.
Okay.
And I guess she eventually did prove it. Spoiler alert if you've been alive. But she's like...
Fucking babies just coming out of her mom's pussy. It's like, I was going to watch that.
They were at like a school, and he leans over to her, and he goes, I find middle schoolers very attractive, is what he said to her. Was what she said that he said. And so...
What
then
a
she
wild
started,
thing to say.
Then she started to like seduce him and record their conversations. And then she's like, and then I went to his hotel room alone with him and he tried to fuck me and grab me and stuff. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. That's what happens, you dummy. Fucking dumb dummy. Anyways, Jared's a good guy.
Anyways, you can learn Tim's rapist trips and tricks on his new podcast.
Rape apologist Tim
I got my New York bestseller, Do's and Don'ts of Rape by Tim McLaughlin.
He should write a book for women called How to Not Get Raped.
First of all, bitch. That's how it starts.
That's just a preface.
You ever think about looking not so good? Maybe not looking like you're asking for it. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, I hope you didn't buy this book in public.
It's a book on tape. Just you hear someone being like, cut. He can't even read his own book. All right.
Should we get into a hot take?
Speaking of hot take of the week, this is where Myka gives us a situation. We give our hot take on it immediately.
We are giving our hot take.
So
Immediately,
this
without-
is an AMI the asshole. I'm going to read you the headline. You decide if they're the asshole or not, just based on
Just
the
from the
headline,
headline.
and then we'll get to it.
Okay.
You in? All right. Am I the asshole?
You in? He's going to leave?
I don't
Nope, I've had enough of this podcast. Tim's been running his mouth about rape for far
Yeah.
too long.
Wait, we can just leave?
I didn't leave on the rape book, so
You also didn't leave on the blatant racial shit.
Well, I was defending every race.
Oh man.
That's what it was.
Welcome to the spin zone. Am I the asshole for telling my parents I am willing to sell them my forgiveness?
Oh,
Wait.
wow.
And wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Am I the asshole for telling my parents I'm willing to sell them my forgiveness?
So, like, I forgive you if you buy it.
Yes.
Like, buy me a car and I'll forgive you type situation, huh?
Yeah, we can assume so.
Now,
I
are
don't
her
know.
parents assholes for trying to haggle?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
We don't know if they've haggled. This is all we know.
It's hard to know without knowing more of the details, but my instinct...
But that's why it's hot take.
Yeah.
Okay, my instinct is I do think that this person is an asshole.
Okay.
But watch. I bet like it's gonna be like my father raped me. You know?
No, it's on Reddit. It's never like that.
Yeah,
It's
always like that on Reddit. What are you fucking talking about? Every time we go to anything Reddit, when Tim finds it, it's always like, my brother and my sister raped me together, and now they're saying I did it to them.
Oh
And it's
God!
do you have any advice?
yeah, I'm gonna be homeless if I say anything. So should I just be homeless? And you're like, it's like something.
And you
really
can listen
bad.
to us give our advice to that at patreon.com/great hang. We do a bunch of those episodes.
I made that one up, but I'm gonna post that on Reddit after we get off. That's too good to keep to myself.
I feel like if you can buy someone's forgiveness, they're not really that mad at you.
Yeah.
So
for
I
sure.
think they're acting like they're more mad than they are, and that does make them an asshole.
Yes.
All right, let's find out. My parents expected me to be independent the minute I turned 18. They gave me the money they had saved up for my education, and they started charging me rent. I was lucky enough to have a partial scholarship, and I found a job in the city, so I moved there before the school year began. With my parents' money, my scholarship, and my wages, I was able to scrape by. I rarely, if ever, spoke with my parents. I was kind of busy. I guess they decided that they didn't want that kind of relationship with my younger siblings because they were not presented with the same option. They both lived at home all through university and even afterwards. I'm assuming for free. I am now 34 with a decent job and a great girlfriend who I'll be marrying this summer. I sent my parents and siblings an invitation. They called me to ask me why they're not involved in the wedding. I responded that they hadn't really been part of my life in 16 years and that I was being nice by inviting them. They said that they acknowledged that they made mistakes when I was young, but that it was in the past and that I should get over it. Against my fiancé's advice, I sent them an itemized bill for everything I paid for myself that they freely gave my brother and sister. I said if they wanted to be part of my life, then they had to ante up.
Damn.
They said they can't afford that because they're in debt from helping my siblings out. I laughed and said that I hoped that I would see them at the wedding and hung up.
Damn, that's some petty bullshit.
My family's all getting a hold of me to let me know how much I'm hurting my parents. The thing is, I don't really want their money, and I don't want anything from them at all other than their attendance at my wedding. If they can't do that, then I'm fine with our yearly phone call. Am I the asshole?
Yeah. Then if you don't really want their money, then you are clearly being the asshole.
They're being the,
Yeah.
right? They're just shoving
Yeah, that person is for sure an asshole.
They're super bitter. They're like, why didn't I get a free ride like my idiot siblings did?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. So what's the word? Relate to this. I relate to this because I have a similar situation in my family.
Okay.
Where like I got like kind of kicked out the door real fast, and didn't get a lot of help.
Micah's a piece of shit, though.
Well, it's true. So that's the takeaway. Is this person the piece of shit that their parents hated?
Maybe. No one hates you, Micah. But remember, your dad was
Oh, like did they deserve the treatment?
No, I don't really think that. But like, so basically, they're bitter.
They're
Yeah.
bitter.
Bitter, and they're jealous of how their siblings got a better
Yes.
a better shift.
But
Yes.
remember, your dad at fucking Thanksgiving was like, I gave your sister Heather money for her.
You're making it sound like it was his idea.
Well, it was your idea, but he was still like, that's you. Micah was like, since I'm probably not going to get married or have kids or whatever, you should like pony up some cash since you gave our sister some cash for her wedding or whatever.
That's
And-
actually also not what I did. I said, Tim and I are getting married. Can I have some money for a wedding?
Yeah,
Which
I
was going to use for a house.
I walked in halfway through, but anyway, her dad was like, actually that kind of makes sense. So he was like cool with it.
Right, but I was also kind of kidding, kind of not. I was kind of just being seen like, hey.
I mean, you want to see if you're going to get a yes or not.
I mean, why not? You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm not getting married. Give me some fucking money, you know?
Yeah.
That-
Especially if it's for a house. Come on.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, right? Jews love real estate. So,
Oh yeah, I mean, this whole neighborhood's owned by him.
but he's, what do you think? He's an asshole for just fucking with them like that? He should have just forgiven the slight?
What
Is this a man? Because it could be a woman that's marrying another woman, Micah.
That's true.
It feels very much like a man here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not saying that this man is without grievances and that he didn't get a shitty hand, but I think it's either like just let it go or don't. Like either they're in or they're out, and you're okay. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but trying to provoke them by asking for money is like that is shitty.
Yeah.
Totally. As an itemized bill, it's like, I bet it was like incredibly cathartic to do because it's like
Sure.
he probably never brought it up.
Yeah.
And he doesn't talk to them. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, so your parents don't give you any money. So you're like, I don't ever want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I didn't really talk to my family in that whole time too. But I was like, they were, shitty. So, so I was like, I thought we were all in agreement. Family over now that we don't have to be together anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it sounds like I'm like, does he actually want a relationship with these people or not? It sounds like no.
I think, he just wanted to be a dick.
He just
moment.
wanted, and it's like, here's the thing. If he wants to be part of their life just because they gave him money after the age of 18, I'm like, you fucking suck, dude.
Yeah.
Like, of all my grievances with my family, it was never like, why didn't you fully support me after 18?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it would have been nice to have more support than I had, but like, that's not an expectation I think people should have.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, would you guys be surprised?
Hot
that-
takes turned into Myka's sob story hour.
I didn't mean what? It did not.
No, I'm just kidding. Well,
Fuck, you fucking threw me under the bus for nothing. You didn't even have a fucking opinion. You had nothing to say, so you just fucking.
I already said all my shit, bitch. What were you going to say, Myka?
So I find it interesting that everyone here was like, he's the asshole, right? Because you go into the comments on this one, and everyone on Reddit is like, they're the asshole. I can't believe they did you so wrong. The nerve they have to ask to be a part of the wedding when they didn't support you. And I'm like, it's all these fucking people living in basements, not having jobs, like living off their family. They're like, that's so fucked up. They would kick you out at 18. I'm like, that's some white people shit.
Yeah.
I know other cultures don't do that, but like, that's our culture.
Yeah.
They say white people don't have a culture. Our culture is go make something of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't get kicked out. I didn't leave my parents' house till I was 20, but I was working for my dad the entire time.
That's right.
That's right. I made something of myself that my dad made of himself before, and then I quit doing that too. Fail at comedy.
Oh, now whose sob story hour is this?
Listen, facts are facts.
That one was actually sad, Tim.
All right. That was good. That was a good hot take this week, Myka. I like
All
that
right,
one.
thanks.
That was good.
I like that we all disagreed with the Redditors because people on Reddit are fucking assholes. And
Yes.
they're always saying that I'm not funny and that I should kill myself or whatever. And I'm like, not going to do
You're
that.
posting clips to Reddit?
Oh, I post clips everywhere, baby.
It's
You gotta-
called Chutzpah, Sam.
I post my clips specifically on Jeff Sheen's Reddit page.
Do you really?
No.
You should be posting it on Jeff Arcuri's Reddit page.
Yeah. He's got like 20,000 followers on his Reddit page. It's fucking insane.
Well,
It's funny though, because usually we agree with the people at Reddit, like what we think, and then the people on Reddit. And this is the first time where I'm like, I fully disagree with everybody in here.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't be asking for a handout just because you didn't get what your siblings got doesn't mean you deserve it. You
Yeah,
know.
and it's like now your siblings still live at home. It's like I don't know. Actually, they didn't say that.
Let's see the reviews.
So this is reviews for the podcast. This is where you can go on Apple iTunes, leave a 5-star review. You can actually leave any star review you want. This is a free country. I don't know. Maybe if you live in one of those countries where you have to do stuff, leave a 5-star review there. But if you're living in America, leave whatever star review. Whatever. Who cares? We don't have any on Apple iTunes, but we also read the comments from the YouTube page. So if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe, leave a comment. We'll read it. We have 2 weeks. Myka was sick last week, so we posted a Patreon episode. So we have 2 weeks of comments to read. Here we go. This first one is from me. Damn, my feet are brutal. I am sorry. Unless you love it, then you're welcome.
I actually did catch a view of your foot as we were talking, and I was like, that is a rough foot.
Yeah. And
Tim has what I call homeless hands and feet.
yeah. I mean, my hands are covered in cuts and scars.
They're like constantly healing from something.
Yeah.
They're in a constant state of getting better.
They're wet a lot.
They're wet. They're burnt. There's
Yeah,
like
my hands
singe
are always
marks.
burnt. I mean, look, my finger is burnt right now. There's a burn right
There's
there
like
on my
gray.
finger.
There's like gray chunks for some reason. They're like elephants' hands.
Well, I only read mine because Renee Real Vasquez said it's giving only fee hands.
Oh yeah, because she does bare feet on her pod to up those views, baby.
Yeah. Karen Feehan, friend of the show, whose house I was at today, building furniture. She paid me way too much money because she's crazy. This next one is from Myka Fox. Damn, this was so fun. Maybe for the next episode, I'll brush my hair, which
pretty
you
good.
seem to not do.
Well, I said maybe. I said maybe, and I thought about it, and then I didn't do that.
She had night terrors last night.
That's true. That's true. Robert F. says, hilarious as always. Tim, I don't think you'll make the cut for WikiFeet. Damn. Uncle Jemima said, I'm hard as hell, thanks to the Great Hang podcast. Shout
Uncle
out.
Jemima comments on everything and always talks about how he's about to bust.
Yeah.
Uncle Jemima.
Uncle Jemima needs some fucking Zoloft, bro.
Yeah, you come too much.
Shout out to Toe, hashtag Toe Nation.
Was Toe in that episode?
I don't know, probably. Fickrock says, another blast. And then Tarmon says, emoji party hat guy blowing a thing. And now on to last week's Patreon that we released, the mall tier list. John Smith says, Disney Store, FYE, sometimes Guitar Center, and Yankee Candle didn't get a mention on the tier list. I guess they weren't as common as I would have thought. Great drop. Had a lot of fun with this one as well as the rest.
Wait, where were you doing? Mall stores?
We were doing stores in the mall, and I
Yeah.
guess some pretty common ones didn't get. But we just do when we do the tier list, I just find the thing with the most, like, in that category, so that the episode's as long as possible, even though Myka fucking hates doing them.
I do have a comment about FYE, though. Just once, when I was walking through New York, I could have sworn I saw James Cromwell walking, and he
Whoa.
was carrying a bag from FYE, and I followed this man for over 30 blocks thinking it was James Cromwell. I still don't know if it was, but I think it was. So, James Cromwell, FYE fan.
Why did you
Wow.
follow him? Are you a big James Cromwell fan, or you're just
This was
starstruck?
years ago, too. No, I think I just had nothing to do. There was a while in New York that I would just pick a person and follow them around the city for like an hour or two.
Wow,
Myka, that is weird.
wild.
You're a weirdo,
Yeah.
bro.
Micah, thank God you're a tiny lady because
Yeah.
just
Nobody
If I-
notices me.
yeah.
If I was doing that, they'd be like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck is happening?"
No,
Did
it's-
someone give? Is there a leash? Was this man supposed to be on a leash somewhere?
Oh, if you did. Well, you have to be discreet. You know, it's New York City. Nobody is really paying attention to who's walking behind them. You know, it's not like I was like right up behind them.
That's true.
I would go into the stores they went into.
What
Sometimes
the
you-
hell?
Micah.
You are weird.
I
This is like
didn't
some
realize
1
that
hour
was weird.
photo shit.
I didn't even. Not only did I not realize that was weird, I forgot I even did that. And now you guys are looking at me like I'm insane. But I just love the magic of the city.
No. Loving the magic of the city is when the leaves change and you're like, New York.
Yeah.
Your thing is different.
When Instagram first came out, I would do whole stories of different people, like at different times of the day at different spots.
Oh my god!
Micah, what the hell?
And Mike is like, "You need a job." Telling me, I was like, "God damn, bitch."
Listen, man. I was financially solvent when I was doing that shit.
That's true. Yeah, those two things are unrelated.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
aren't curious, I guess. You don't have curious minds.
No, I don't have a curious mind of what a stranger is
God.
up to.
Like a peeping Tom. Your Honor, I have a curious
There's
mind.
nothing illegal about what I did. Maybe
No.
posting the video, but those people are in public. All I'm doing is just being like, oh, they want to go that direction? I wonder why.
I'd rather go to a movie where they've created a good story of some stranger I don't know. I don't need to go watch a stranger. I was like, oh, are they buying soaps now?
Well, you
I
never
wonder
know.
why.
What if they get into something crazy and you've been
What's-
like following them? It's kind of exciting.
That brings me to my next question. What is, if you can remember, what is the most interesting thing you saw a random person do?
Yeah. Did you ever see anything interesting?
No.
So you just go around walking around being bored by what they were doing?
No, well, it's like I'm walking around anyway, and I'm just like, what's this person's day like? What do they do with their day? What makes them different from me?
And they weren't following someone too? What if they were also following someone?
That would be That would have made my fucking life.
Really funny.
Because then I could have had a new friend.
You and me, we're the same.
Stop following me. I'm following them.
Bitch. Robert F. Back again on last week's. He said, sorry to hear Myka is sick. Did she come down with another case of fat punchitis?
I did, actually.
I know. And
What is fat punchitis?
Well, one day I was being extra fat, and Myka started punching me, and she said that she had fat punchitis, and she had to punch fat people that were in her way.
It's really good.
Yeah. And then
it's hereditary.
I responded to him. I said, sadly, yes, and there is no known cure. And then Lori Smith, a frequent writer, says, no wonder John O'Donnell hasn't done any truther videos. Myka, can you speak on your relationship with John O'Donnell?
Okay, Lori Smith keeps asking me if I'm dating him. It is canon that I date him. It is inherent in the show. John is as an old friend of mine. He's been on the show once. I don't know what it's about, but you know what? Have your fantasy.
Maybe that's part of because
maybe it's John trying to bring his name up.
Yeah, J-Fod likes to lean into the conspiracy theories. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe she's trying to stoke a conspiracy theory there. Tim is your beard.
Tim is my beard to fuck J-Fod?
Yeah.
John F.
no one would
O'Donnell,
accept our love.
what are you doing out there, bro? You fucking my bitch? You best not be. All right. So, I don't know. We'll find out. Lori Smith, keep writing in, keep asking questions. You'll get to the bottom of it soon. It creeped Myka out the other week. She was like, this is really creepy. Why does it keep happening? I love it. I hope she shows up to our house with a big...
no sense.
I hope she
I've
shows
already
up...
even said on the show that Bobby's my backup boyfriend.
Yeah. Wow. I want her to show up to the house with a big John F. O'Donnell shirt and hat. Being like, where is he? I'm like, he's in Ridgewood. Keep going. All right, here we go. Fun party story or a tip for being a great hang? Sam, do you have either? Hell, do you have both?
I was thinking about this because last time I gave a kind of a lame tip. I have a fun party story where I was doing bong rips.
Hell yeah, dude.
With my friends in college.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Which, when you think about it, is a pretty antiquated thing nowadays.
Is this the... I think you told the story on the last episode you were on.
Wait, what was the story?
Did you get scared and run down the street?
Oh, fuck.
Tim has a great memory.
No.
He remembers his stories and everyone else's.
Thank God you remember that story.
Yeah, I don't want you to bore the fucking... We had people writing in being like, that story
That
fucking
story was
sucked.
bad the first time.
That was a great story. But
That was a great story, but so if do you want? You can run through it real quick. Though.
You know what's sad though
No,
is you've only been cool once in your life.
Yeah,
You've made it to the ripe old age of 30-something, and one good party story.
Did I tell the story about I got really drunk at the University
Hell
of Dayton.
yeah.
At the University of Dayton.
I don't think you told this story.
Okay. We get really drunk, drinking through the night.
Oh my God, Sam! I can't. I'm picturing it now, and it is wild.
This is a summertime party out on the lawn. Sun's about to come up. My friend Rick, I believe, sorry Rick, kills his beer, glass bottle, so drunk, flings it up into the air. The bottle spirals high through the air, crashes in the middle of the street in front of a university police cop car.
Oh, jeez, Louise!
Rick, how could you?
Yeah, they get out of the car, down on the ground right now.
Oh no!
They don't put us in cuffs, but they get all.
Because they're not real police,
No,
right?
they're not real police at all. But also, we're so drunk that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
And you'll see how much they're not real police in a second. But at one point, they make us give them all our IDs, and he's getting our socials too. And he goes, "Evans, what's your social?" And I'm so drunk, I go, no, it's not happening, officer. I'm sorry. I was too drunk to remember my social
It's
security
not
number.
happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Yeah. And then, not real cops because they put us in their cop car and then just took us to where we said we were staying because I didn't go there. And they were like, all right,
It was the girls' dorm. Then you did a panty raid.
and they just let us get out and they were like, now sleep it off.
Yeah.
That was what good policing.
I mean, that is nicer than my parents would have done.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a good story.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, you always hate to throw and smash a beer in the street right in front of the fucking cops.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's always how it goes, though. You think
That's always how it goes.
I'm gonna huck this beer. It's gonna be sick as hell. It's gonna smash everywhere. Cops they're always around.
Yeah.
Mikey, you ever smash anything in front of the cops? You ever see any of these people you follow do it?
No, but once we were like taking a road beer, from a party to a bar after we got kicked out of the house party.
Right.
And the cops tried to arrest us for
For
drinking
having
in
a
public.
roadie?
Yeah. It was like
In New York?
Yeah, in Brooklyn. It was so
What?
stupid, right?
Yeah.
And so I just like set my beer down on the ground. I was like, that one wasn't mine. You know what I mean? Like, what is he gonna dust a beer for Prince? Like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
And he's all yelling at me. He's like, give me your ID, blah blah blah. And I just, I'm drunk, but I'm like, calm. I'm like, oh, what's wrong, officer? Because you're allowed to ask why you're in trouble, right?
Right.
And he goes, did I stutter? And I was like, are you in a movie? Like,
Did you say that?
yeah.
That's awesome.
I was like, you fucking nerd. You fucking, did I stutter? You're gonna fucking get one off on this 5'2" drunk girl. Fucking, I'm not stepping to you, Holmes. Like, give me a fucking break. And
That's
then
awesome.
Then he got really mad. And then he jostled. And everyone's like, don't piss him off. We have, black people in our group. And I'm like, okay. But it was just fair. But I wasn't even trying to piss him off. He was already pissed off.
Yeah.
Did he give you a ticket?
I don't think I did end up getting a ticket. I think I did. Wait, yes, I did. I did get a ticket. I don't remember paying it.
That's fucking bad as hell.
Yeah.
Did I stutter? Are you in a movie?
That's
awesome.
But it was insane. I was literally shocked at what a dork he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, did I
Dude.
stutter? I'm like, no, I know my rights. I'm allowed to know why you want my ID. I'm
Yeah.
just you can say because I saw you fucking put that beer can down, lady.
That is wild when you see him lean into authority that hard from the get. You're like,
Yeah.
all right.
Cops sit in this fucking ivory tower where, like, they've never done anything wrong, but they are, in fact, like, the biggest pieces of shit who went into being cops. So, like, they'll, like, pull you over. They'll be like, we wear our seatbelts because it saves lives. And it's like, shut up, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I want to go through the car window. That's what I want to do.
Freedom of speech.
I think in America I should be
A1.
free to fucking die via going through my car window. But I guess not. I guess I got to be held down by these fucking cops. Fuck.
You can do it, Tim.
No,
Come
I
on, keep
fucked it up.
going.
I fucked it
Land
up. I
it.
had nothing going.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, I got pulled over for not having my seatbelt on. I was pretty pissed about it once. Okay, wait. You know what we forgot to do? We were supposed to do one Trivial Pursuit.
Oh!
We do. Now it's Myka versus Sam today.
Oh,
I'm gonna read.
No, Tim, you reading is what we're trying to avoid.
I'm going to read the card.
So we usually do the news, but we don't do it because I won Trivial Pursuit and I don't like the news. I think it sucks because Tim can't read and he picks dumb news stories.
It's a good segment.
So now having him read,
I do remember doing news stories, so go ahead.
it was it good? Yes or no?
Let's see how he does the trivia.
These are just one sentence. I can read these motherfuckers.
Okay.
A paragraph is just one sentence.
Oh,
over and over
I guess
again.
I got to get 2 cards, like one for each person.
What? We could just do one
We
and
got-
one.
Well, because then you don't have the same categories.
Or we could buzz in.
So we're each.
Oh, yeah, okay.
we can buzz in.
Yeah.
yeah,
'cause
say your name and to buzz in.
I'm just gonna say Sam's name.
I'm gonna say Myka's name.
Okay, I think I could probably get it straight based on the voices, but I don't know. Okay, go. All right, here we go. To start the card. In which U.S. state is Tug Valley? Fucking where Sam's not coming, I bet.
Sam,
Yes.
is it Utah?
No, you should have let me finish.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah. Home of the Hatfield and McCoy feud.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Myka.
Yes.
I believe that's Kentucky.
Wrong.
What is it?
West. Oh,
Oh, West
Virginia.
no, you didn't say Sam.
It's West
Okay.
Virginia. It's
I would have
West-
said North
Fuck.
Carolina anyway.
Fuck.
But we've run across that clue in other versions many times. I can't hold that information in my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 2015 biographical hit Straight Outta Compton memorialized which
Sam,
Myka.
NWA.
Fuck.
Oh, and that is correct. The NWA, the group.
See what I mean? Sam? You see what I'm talking about here?
Oh my God, I can't.
Oh,
do
he's
it.
possessed by the ghost of Gwyneth Paltrow.
Take a deep breath.
The
What the fuck?
Jim, are you okay?
Oh my
The
god!
deep breath was a detriment.
He didn't even say that into the microphone.
My throat got so dry, and then I couldn't read or say any words.
What the fuck?
This is a bad segment.
No, you
We
made
should
You
go back.
wanted to do this segment.
I forgot. Well, we had to. Anyways, the group comprised rappers Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, DJ Yella, MC Ren, and Ice Cube.
That's right.
There we go.
I knew all of those.
You did not know DJ Yella. All right. Which country ended production of its 1-cent coin in 2012?
Sam.
It's
That's a multiple choice?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, okay. Nope.
Now, is Australia in there?
Yes.
Is that right?
No.
Shit!
All right, read me the multiple choices.
I think we actually did this card.
I don't
Okay.
remember this. It's Canada, Australia, or New Zealand.
I'm going to guess Canada.
That is correct.
All
it.
right.
One for Myka, one for Sam.
That's
right.
crazy that I guessed one of the guesses.
Yeah.
Developed in, I mean, you would have thought it was right if you guessed one of the guesses, but turns out you're a fucking idiot. Developed in the 1800s, a daguerreotype.
Daguerreotype.
Oh, thank you, Sam. A daguerreotype is an early form of what?
Myka.
Yes, Myka.
A picture, a photograph.
That is correct.
That's right.
2 for Myka, 1 for Sam.
I'm
No,
pretty
two-
sure we did
two-
this
No,
card.
you're Myka. She's Sam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what?
Because
Well,
I say your
either-
name. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
just following
he's still
who said-
Sam. I'm still Myka, but I say Sam when I ring in, and he
And
says
I,
Myka when he's.
I say Myka.
This is just gotten crazy. Okay. 2 for Sam, 1 for Myka. Which company did Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp start after having trouble hailing a cab in Paris?
Myka!
Oh, that was like a tie. Rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
On shoot.
Yeah.
Rock,
1, 2,
paper,
3,
scissors,
shoot.
And it was won by Sam, a.k.a. Myka. Go ahead, Myka.
What is Uber?
That is correct. It is tied. And this question for all the marbles. Also,
We definitely did this card.
Did you?
Yeah.
what is what should the winner get? The winner's got to get something. We need a prize. Do you have any kind of dollar that you found in a toilet or whatever, Myka?
Yeah, if Sam wins,
Okay.
he gets the $20 we were going to pay him for the show.
Okay.
And if he loses, I get it.
What? No, I don't want to gamble my fucking pay.
Okay, all right. Usually I find like a change in the toilet. And
All right. Well, then I'm gonna since we've already done this card, Myka says I'm gonna find another.
You're pulling
one.
from the other cards we've done. We should have really kept these better.
Well, that's your fault, bitch.
No, it's
You
not.
are the woman of the house. You should have cleaned it. All right, here we go.
You will get some. If whoever wins gets something from that guest bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, cool. There's a lot of piss in there. Here we go. Which island drink invented in Puerto Rico in the 1950s has a Spanish name that translates into English as strained pineapple?
Oh, Sam.
Yes.
Pina colada.
That is correct. Myka, you get to keep whatever's in the bathroom.
Yes. All the shit
Wow.
I should throw away.
Strained
That was good. That was a good game. Came down to the
Did
wire.
I not hit that?
I don't know. And the thing is, I was gonna think they were gonna. I thought it was gonna be coquito,
Oh, why?
and I was about to because that's an island drink.
From Puerto Rico, I think. right?
Yeah,
Well,
I thought pina colada was like Hawaii or some shit, but I don't
if you
know.
like pina coladas.
That song fucking rips.
and
It's his
winning
only one.
trivia.
I don't know if you've heard the rest of his oeuvre.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really bad?
Yeah, he goes, if you like rum and cokes and having sex with your dad.
That's not in Margaritaville. That's in Mesa, Arizona.
If you like not paying child support and getting drunk on the street.
If you dealt meth to your teacher.
All right. We're down to it. Our second to last segment.
Fuck.
Speak ill of the dead. Sam, do you have a dead person to talk shit
I'm
about?
swinging for the fences on this one. 'Cause
Oh,
last time,
no.
You know what? I'm going to take a big risk. Fuck you, Robin Williams.
Oh,
you're
yes.
a piece of shit.
It's true.
What?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you got.
He's a joke thief.
Oh, yeah, a joke thief.
So that you had nothing to back that up. You just
No,
want
I
to say
just-
"fuck you" to Robin Williams.
I did think about it. I glanced at your text on the way
Yeah.
over, the form text, as I was getting off the train, and I said, let's have fun with it. Fuck Robin Williams.
Yeah, he and I have the same birthday. Fuck him. That was my birthday.
See?
Yeah,
There you
now
go.
it's your birthday. He can't celebrate it no more, can he?
That's
Yeah.
right. It's
Al-
just me and my brother.
Also, apparently, guy had a big dick. Funny and a big dick. You're a piece
Damn,
of shit.
get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
I hope you're getting butt fucked by the damn devil while he does another person's jokes at you.
That's right. We're funny. We got shitty little dicks.
Oh, they're horrible. Oh,
Thank you.
nice. I
Dab
thought you were
them
doing
out.
this. I was only saw it outside
Wait, do you
of my
guys
head.
compare dicks at work?
Not at work. That's
after work.
Yeah, it's an after work thing. We go down to the Irish bar downstairs. Tommy
right.
takes his hog out. And
Oh,
we
at
go
the Irish
there.
bar, everyone's like, "Hey, nice dick."
That's why we're there.
Myka, do you want to go? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Who you got?
So I had a couple thoughts because today is
No.
the anniversary
No.
of George Floyd's death.
No.
But I'm not.
No.
No, Myka.
No.
We're not allowed to do that one.
But I guess
Sam,
we're
put
not
your hood
allowed
up.
to do that one because he was a fucking saint. And just because
Myka.
he didn't deserve to die doesn't mean we can't ever say anything bad about him.
You gotta wait 4 more years.
All right. So instead, I will speak ill of a white male oppressor, George Washington.
Hey,
there you
Fuck
go.
you, George Washington. First of all, you were a slave owner. What was up with that?
Yeah.
What was up with
What was
that?
up with that? You're supposed to be like, oh, all men should be free. And then you're like, but not these guys I have working my tobacco farm. Fuck you. Second of all, he fucking quit after his second term. I'm like, man, you don't understand power at all.
That's right. I'm doing it for the good of the nation.
Yeah, well, guess what? Any single president now would do it for a lifetime if they could. So actually, good example there. But
Did you
but
know?
you're still a pussy, and fuck you. And I hope you're rotting with your wooden teeth in hell.
Yeah.
People always say that in the history books, the wooden teeth thing, but also George Washington apparently, purportedly, had a set of teeth made from slaves' teeth.
Oh, I did hear that.
Whoa. Slave chompers? They don't do enough work. Now you got to use their teeth to chew?
Yeah, but it kind of does take away. It's like, what he does don't make me eat. I'm like, well, kind of does. What's that phrase?
What? I don't even know what you're
Fuck,
talking
I'm going to find
about.
that idiom, and then it's going to be really clever.
You know, Sam, I'm going with another George myself. I'm going with George Harrison from the Beatles.
Whoa!
Hare Krishna, how about you're hanging out in hell getting butt fucked by the devil and while your guitar gently weeps, bitch. You sucked. I feel like people in the Beatles didn't like you because you were a fucking dork ass all about the Hare Krishnas, which I'm going to be honest, are annoying.
Hair cushions are annoying.
They're really annoying, and that it annoys me that one of your best songs has Hare Krishna in it, and I have to sing it when I fucking listen to a good song that I like. So, George Harrison, rest in piss, bitch. Myka, did you find your idiom?
No. I'll put it in the comments of the YouTube if I find it.
All right, good job, idiot. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of the show. This was a good one.
A great episode.
I had
Great.
a lot of
Wait,
fun.
except we couldn't call into Sam.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
weren't able. Should we call into somebody? Who should we call?
Should we call into Sam? No.
No, should we call Tom?
Call Tom.
Call
yeah.
Tom and yell at him about his orange
confront
juice?
him about his orange.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can get him on the horn.
What time is it in Orange Juice Town?
Here we go.
4?
Yo, what up?
Yo, Tom, it's your friend Tim McLaughlin from the Great Hang Podcast. You're here on the show. You're being recorded right now. We're with Sam Evans and Myka Fox. We have a bone to pick with you. Do you put orange juice in your cereal, yes or no?
I have done that, and I will do it again.
No.
Tom.
It's good. It's better for you than milk.
No, it's not.
I think that's debatable.
It's
Yeah.
better with your cereal than milk is.
You seem really confident.
Cereal.
What'd you say? Sorry, we were laughing.
Your body doesn't digest milk and bran at the same time the way it does orange juice and bran.
What is your evidence supporting that?
I think I read a BuzzFeed article.
All right, well, Tom, you're a fucking nasty bitch. You're fucking nasty.
Ads that's like, your trainers hate this guy, and it was just an ad that I that's all the information I needed, and I ran with it.
Well, yeah, it's not. You are nasty. You're a gross bitch. But this episode's coming out.
Oh, it's a cow's kids drink?
That's right. That's what milk is. It's cow's kids drink.
Well, that sounds good to me, Tom.
Yeah, it sounds good to me too.
Fuck you guys.
You know what? I'm on Tom's side. I don't want to be a baby like a cow's kid.
Ugh, enjoy your
Like baby
orange
cow.
juice and frosted flakes.
Well, Tom.
The size of an actual cow. Let's go.
Oh, Tom. Oh, my God. I stood up for you for a second. Where are you going to be next week?
I'll be at home, and then I'll be in New York. I'm going to be at CG. Wait, when does this come out?
This comes out next Wednesday.
Just tell people I'll be at Go Bananas coming up, and Dallas Comedy Club.
I mean, you can do that right now. I'm not doing it. You plug your shit, Tom.
What?
Plug your shit right now. I'm not doing it for you. I don't give a fuck where you're
Doing
going.
it. I'll be at the Dallas Comedy Club. I'll be at Go Bananas in Cincinnati. At the end of the year, I'm going to be at the Vermont Comedy Club, DC Improv. Lots of fun dates and deeds.
All right, check him out at stupidbitch.com. Tom, we got to go. We'll talk to you later.
Hang out anymore? What the fuck, man?
The episode is over. We just called to confront you at the end.
All right, bye.
Goodbye.
I love you.
All right.
That was good.
A BuzzFeed article. My man is illiterate.
Remember when you couldn't say group before?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, this episode had it all. Phone calls to Tom, me having a stroke, racial insensitivity. God damn. Well, signing off, it is I, the man who can read and loves to read. It is your Patreon dad, patreon.com/greathang, your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. Go ahead, Mike.
And signing off, it is the nicest woman in the world. The woman who can read and say group anytime she fucking wants to and drink a cow's kid's milk. What a weird way to say that, Tom. It's called a calf.
Thank you.
It is me, Toey's mom, Tim's girlfriend, Sam's friend, and your friend and podcast host, Myka Fox. Sam, it's your turn.
And signing off.
Thank you.
Me, the third most heard voice on this podcast, reteller of bad stories, but disciple of the one true milk. Sam.
And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.